Hello, I'm Jarrad Arbuckle of Advanced Self-Defense Concepts, and I'm back again to review the new knife collaboration between Greg Moffatt and Scott Babb, the new Libre Fighting knife, the Shinigami. So first off, let me inform you that I'm reviewing this knife on functionality and design alone. When it comes to the materials of the knife, such as what types of metal, I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not very knowledgeable at that. As a combatives instructor, I'm looking at this as a tool to utilize first and foremost. So we're at the end of the year. Not only did we get one, but now two collaborations between Scott and Greg. The first being the Bastard Child, and now what I would refer to as the successor to that, the Shinigami. A lot has changed between this knife, but let's talk about similarities. Preserved is the curving Chris style blade, which I think makes this a very unique EDC combat knife. This blade has managed to keep its heft, as well as thickness of the blade, which I find to make this very resilient in terms of putting immense amounts of pressures on it and keeping the tip's integrity. So we talked about similarities. Now let's talk about the differences of the blade. The first thing, which is the biggest change, is this blade is a ½ inch smaller, which to me makes this perfect for EDC carry. With the Bastard Child, I felt was just a bit too long for me and how I personally carry. Now we have more of a stonewash finish, which I find more aesthetically pleasing. Another big change is the removal of one of the finger twirls. Now I find this a big deal because now I feel it has much more of a neutral handle to make this more comfortable in each of the different grip orientations. We no longer have the G10 scales, now substituted for a Japanese style wrap, which to me gives it a little more girth in the grip, which I like a lot better. Another thing I noticed is the improvement on the sheath design. Now we have a taco style sheath, which I find fits the knife a lot better, and working deployments I had a lot more smoother draw with. Testing this blade on an organic medium. Now keep in mind, we didn't get to test it on a full organic medium like we did in Boise, Idaho with the Bastard Child, but we used a pork shoulder, and being that the knife is very similar in design, we went through some basic Libre cuts and put it through the bone, and there is not a blemish or a scratch on this. No deformities in the blade. It held up magnificently. In summary, I think this new blade improves upon its predecessor, which already was a fantastic blade in every way that could be proved upon possible. A smaller blade length, a more neutralized handle, and a sleek new aesthetic design makes this a near perfect EDC fixed blade to carry for people who are looking for a new self-defense tool. And if you're a Libre practitioner, this is a new knife that might be the gold standard to supplement your skill set. I want to thank you guys for watching my review, and I'll see you guys next time.